Aquava.
That's it, pa.
Bibia Boko.
Bibia fine.
Yeah, then you say. Yeah, that's a set, and then say I can't waha. Mashada pana me di tree. I shall see.
Yeah, continue.
More fearful. Now, yeah, has you free Okokobioko.
Yeah.
Pacho, actually say
amazing, fantabulous, fantabrutal, wonderful. Like when you see something that is mind blowing. For example, I gave you an example earlier on that you see a beautiful lady with a big backside walk past you. You can just look at her and be like, Okokobioko. Yeah, that's the meaning.
And what language is that?
It's a Nigerian term.
It's a term.
I think it's an Edo language.
Oh, Edo. Is it the Osalopwa people?
Yeah, all those people.
Oh, those people fear them.
The Samilocos, they were the one that used the term that came up with it.
Right. So in Ghana, when you see something like that, you can say Aboa
or Ewe.
I tell a bit they love you. Wow. He barely comes in the studio when there is a guest. Now, if you show anyone why you're not camera, was set a camera, no watching chim, no won't hang. Yes, sir. Ajalabi is a hype man.
Oh,
So
nice,
anytime
nice.
he sees a hype man, he gets so happy.
Charlie, that's good. But have you noticed his nose though? Your nose there. The way you are, you should not marry somebody with your kind of nose though. If not, your children will be finishing the oxygen in their classroom.
That's why I told him to hurry up. I couldn't breathe for a moment.
When you kiss your girlfriend, she looks at you and be like, baby, you take my breath away.
She means it.
I'm telling you. Come, so we'll get more jokes to
you. Yeah, what? Most PGB.
Anyone, but not to touch you like that.
Man,
you
no.
taught me handicap.
Okay. What inspire you to pursue, comedy? What inspire you to pursue MCing? Because plenty of us, we know you. Nobody today we know you.
Yeah.
You the boss move. Anytime we see you for events like this,
Shut down.
Lit. So we adore you. What happened?
Yeah. So I came over to Ghana. So I was born and brought up in Nigeria, basically.
Oh.
I stayed there for I think till when I was 17. Then I came here to write my exam to go to the university. So I think university level 200. My friends were like, oh, you're funny. Oh, Nana, you're funny. Why don't you try stand-up comedy? I'm like, okay. So I decided to give it a try. So the first time I tried it, it wasn't a funny experience. It was really bad. It was Aquaba Nights, the biggest concert on campus. I told the then SRC president that I can do comedy. He said, okay, come to me. If you can make me laugh, I put you on. I'm like, okay. So I came, I made him laugh. It was like, okay, tomorrow you're on. Then it was a musical concert, over 500 to 700 students standing. They were not even seated. Usually for comedy, you need the people to sit down and be relaxed. So they were playing music. Then they stopped the music. They were like, oh, we have our very own. Then my name was not Okokobioko. Okay. The name I was using then, that day they killed that name. I'm telling you, they said, let's make welcome MC Boniface. Then immediately I came, I took the mic, I saw the crowd, my brain went off. Because I'd never stood in front of such a crowd before.
Okay.
Then I started cracking the joke. I'm like, it get one man. Then some students, some stubborn students, they gathered somewhere, they were replying me. As I say, get one man. They say, which man? Where was the man going to? You know the man? Then at some point, like, I couldn't flow. Like, I'm like, would you allow me to talk? They were like, ooh.
Oh.
I said, should I go? They say, yeah, go. Ooh.
You don't mean it.
I dropped the mic and I left. I went to sit somewhere. I was thinking about my life. First of all, I started blaming all the people that motivated me to go and do the comedy. I started seeing them as my enemy. That these people, they set me up for public disgrace.
They didn't advise you well.
They did not advise me well. Then I started questioning myself. Are you sure this comedy thing is really for you? Why don't you just focus on your books and graduate? Then I was there. A guy walked up to me and he was like, are you the comedian that just performed? I said, yes. He said, oh, you did very well. I looked at him. I'm like, bro, I know I did not do well. Please stop giving hope to the hopeless. Yeah, so after that, that was when I realized that having the talent is not enough. You need the knowledge. So I realized that there are books on stand-up comedy. So I took the holiday. I started reading. I read a book, Comedy Bible. I read another book, Comedy Writing Secrets. It will teach you how to write jokes. It We have the setup, we have the punchline. It will teach you how to begin your career. You understand that you don't start with a large crowd. You start with small people. That's why we have the comedy clubs. We have one currently at 2927. Every Thursday, you come there, you meet all the comedians. That is where we cook the joke. So we try it there. If it works, then we bring it to the bigger stage. So I started, I came back, I started from the church. So I joined the drama team. When I joined, they said, because I just joined, I can't act. I have to be on probation for 3 months. So I came for the first rehearsal on Saturday. The next morning, Sunday morning, they called me at 5. They were like, oh, where are you? You have to act with us. I'm like, I'm on probation. They said, oh, someone that was supposed to come didn't come.
God is
like,
good.
Okay. I joined them. I acted as an angel that day.
Ah!
Immediately, I started talking. Oh, the whole church was upside down. And the pastor was like, who is this guy? They said, he's Okokobioko. Make sure he's no longer on probation. He should continue acting with them.
Amazing.
From there, one day I was like, okay, I've been doing this drama thing, but I really want to do the stand-up because I've been rehearsing, I've been reading, so I needed a platform to start that is small. So I told the youth pastor, Holy Hill Chapel, that I can do stand-up comedy. He said, okay, we have a Valentine show coming. Come earlier. Crack a joke to me. If I laugh, I'll put you on. So because of my previous experience, I decided I was scared, so I didn't go earlier. I just went for the main show. So in my head, I'm like, okay, I'm not performing. I was there, and they came to call me. Koko, you are going next. I'm like, oh my God. But I was prepared.
Okay.
I took the mic. The first joke I cracked, the pastor was on the floor. He was laughing.
Hallelujah.
From there, I said, Okokobioko, you don't land.
Not so.
Shut down. You know, so from there, we kept pushing. Then at some point, too, I realized that, first of all, my dad wasn't in support of me being a comedian until just last year when I went to the UK to go perform at some comedy show. And I told him I was going. He was like, which of the UK am I going to? I said, United Kingdom. He said, when I reached there, I should call him video call.
So you can verify.
So I stood in front of Buckingham Palace and I called him. I was like, hello, this is your son, live in London. I was like, my favorite son. Then he went to my house the next day. My sister was around. Then my sister sings. It was like, my sister should play him all my comedy videos. And he started laughing. Now my joke started sounding funny to him. He had watched about 10 videos. My sister wanted to play one of her singing videos. He looked at my sister. He said, you don't go UK before.
Kai.
She said, no. He said, now people who don't go UK now when they watch.
Punchline.
I'm telling you. So I think, where did I even start from before I entered this UK part? So
we're talking about the journey.
Yeah. So I think so far so good. It's been good. At some point, so I think I paused the comedy at some point to pursue the MCing.
Right.
Because the money wasn't coming from comedy.
All those times you were with the
from
church
2017,
and everything.
Church,
they know they sort you out.
God bless you. God will enlarge your coast. I'm telling you, the Lord will bless you. So you will keep sowing seed. You sow seed till all your seed go finish.
In fact, if your father has supported the comedy from the start, I'll be surprised. Who will pay school fees? They'll go school, go learn. You said the thing when you go learn, you don't go do it. Now,
when I told him, he said, I have joked with his money. Now I say, I want to go and crack jokes.
Interesting. Talking about the MCN. Comedy and MCN, even though there are similarities, but there are two different things altogether.
Yeah, there are two different things.
What for me? Similarities. Even though there are similarities, there are two different things altogether.
I'm telling you.
How are you able to draw the line when you are MCing from when you are, doing a stand-up?
Okay, so I actually started as a stand-up comedian. Then at some point, I realized that I could MC very well. So I decided to go there because there's money there.
Right.
Like every Saturday, you're making some cool cash. Like it was very good. So where I'm able to draw the line is when I'm emceeing, I don't always crack a joke unless there is a need to crack a joke. So sometimes you're there, the couple are delaying. They're not in yet. The audience are just seated. They're tired of listening to music. Sometimes I just come, drop one or two jokes. They laugh. I leave the DJ to continue playing. If they keep delaying, I come, drop 1, 2 again. Then before you know, we have the couple come. And there's something called freestyle too. Sometimes you can easily just drop. You see some of the punchlines I've been dropping. It just comes like that. So it makes a spice. It adds spices or spice to the MCing. You see, usually most of the MCs we have, they just come speak English or they know how to party. But for me, I am like, I won't say a full package. I'm an overload of packages because I can MC very well. I'm a very good dancer. I'm a very good hype man. I'm a comedian. So if you attend a party, for events, we have several people that come for several reasons and they love several things.
Right.
Some people love to dance. Some people don't like to dance. Some people like games. Some people don't like games. So I give you a bit of everything. So everybody that attends would remember my name when they go home.
But your MC when they make him move on to Muko to Kumwe. Now, every time you are boy, you understand that?
Yes, I do understand. We're giving them free keys.
Now, so the first place that for that boy, that very bad boy.
Yeah, that
you
very
don't
bad
look
boy.
me like say no, they hear tell they talk. I mean, no, they speak cheese.
No, they speak cheese. So if you give her.
What's so safra Frank?
Even if you don't understand, you should know that it's an insult. No.
Oh, it's a white compliment. I say your ear like butterfly. Is there wow?
It's blushing to insults.
Oh, I'm loving the conversation.
Me too. I knew I was going to love it. With the way we started.
Not so.
Yes.
You don't call hard.
I'm telling you.
I don't meet my brother. Welcome home.
Thank you.
Ghana has a rich, comedic tradition.
Yeah.
There are lots of things in Ghana comedy. Are there people that inspired you to, venture into comedy? Are there Ghanaian comedians that,
a lot of them. So for me, because I was born in Nigeria and I lived there like most of my life, and I started thinking of, I loved comedy like from way back. So I was looking at the Nigerians more. The Basket Mouth, the Bovi, the Alibaba, the Akporo. Yes, but when I came over to Ghana, I saw the DKBs, the Foster Romanos, the Obi and Ponsa. We actually at the same comedy club. Myself, Obi, Lexi, like most of those guys are very fantastic comedians. Like they are very good.
Awesome.
Like, very, very good.
Awesome.
So and one thing about the comedy club is it helps you appreciate every comedian because we are all unique. Some people are good with telling jokes, using stories, like storytelling. Some people are one-liners, like Putogo. Putogo will just drop one line, and there are bars in it. We have like several styles. So when you attend a comedy club, you tend to learn from everybody and appreciate stand-up comedy because it's a beautiful thing.
Okay. Now, when it comes to comedy, just like you were explaining, there are different ways where different comedians tend to showcase their talent. Yeah. Sometimes people, they ride on things where they trend, maybe politics, maybe, social things. How do you create your jokes? Okay,
for me, I'm very versatile with my comedy. I feel like I am a very gifted comedian. I can look at you, see the way I looked at the young man. I can just look at you and come up with something funny. So that is one. I can go back to my previous life's experiences and pick up a story and convert it to a joke. I can listen to something that just happened today, come up with a joke. I went to, this guy, he's an upcoming lawyer. I went to his school today. I actually told him earlier this year that I wanted to read law because I wanted to expand my knowledge. Okay. Then he invited me to his school today. They are writing exams. Immediately we got there. They've not started the exam. They started rushing people to the hospital. So I told him, the admission form he brought, I've torn it. And then they go again. You get. So I was there. They rushed someone to the hospital. I was able to convert it to a joke just instantly. So for me, I get jokes from everything. I am very quick. Like I'm very smart when it comes to comedy.
This is interesting.
I feel like I'm the funniest black man on earth. Basically,
feel free. Yeah. It's good. You have to give yourself compliment.
That's what I think.
Not so.
I've seen other comedians. I know their style. Some people are kind of restricted. They don't really. For me, I've done with the comedy. There was a point when I started doing skits, comedy skits. Okay. COVID period. Most of my skits were everywhere. It went viral. I did one where I met a classmate of mine that wasn't doing well, but I was driving, and I saw him. I was like, TK. Yeah, how are you doing? He looked at me, I was like, oh, you are doing very well. I said, oh, but I can't say the same about you. Then I looked at him. He was looking very wretched. I said, those days, when we want to copy you in school, you'll be covering your book. Now, can you cover your poverty? I think Jackie Appiah used it on TikTok and it was everywhere. That was where I started growing my TikTok followers. Now I have over 700,000 followers there.
Let's do a collaboration, my brother.
Anytime I'm ready.
See, the Niger blood. What people don't understand is that if you are born a Nigerian, automatically you have the genes of comedy.
I'm telling you.
Now follow come. I swear. my mama be passed away. Even in your hunger state, the thing will go tell you, go make you laugh.
My mom is very funny.
It's a natural talent.
My dad too is funny. Mm-hmm. That's the amazing thing. So the combination of the two of them is crazy.
Fireworks.
If you come to my house, there's no dull moments. Everybody has a little percentage of madness, including our dog.
When we're having the conversation about the comedy and the MCing, you mentioned that comedy wasn't playing that much then.
Yeah.
That's when you decided to swipe into the MCing because then it was the MCing that was giving you returns.
Yeah.
So can we have a range of maybe, if I want to have MC Okokobioko on my program, how much should I be targeting?
So first of all, it depends on the location you're doing it. But the range would be from 7,000 to 10,000.
Eh?
Yes, please.
Don't come again.
From 7K to 10K.
Ha! I am wasting my talent.
That's the same thing the other presenter said. He said he's sending his resignation letter. There's money in MCing, trust me.
Amazing.
People are taking like more than that.
Ooh.
And some people are taking way less too.
So
it depends on your brand.
Now 7K be that too. Maybe they build the brand small, but they find out for God, make fire, they catch the brand.
For me, if I MC your wedding, you don't need a blogger to post it. Like, it goes way even more than when a blogger posts it. That's why they call me the viral MC. And I give you fun during the wedding, and I give you exposure after the wedding.
That's nice. It will feel good to trend after your wedding. You see, so even your haters will call you, you made that beautiful bride, though.
All your exes. So I warn my groom, if you get wife for another place, tell me early, make a no post, though. And so I go post one married man, when they rock one girl for party. 6 a.m., 50 missed calls. When I pick the call, I say, my wife has packed my load. My brother, please help me delete that video. I beg you in the name of God. So since then, I stopped posting dancing, chewing, all those kind of videos.
Yeah, an interesting character. Yeah. So this to the married men, some of us, we won't delete. If you want to.
We won't delete.
No matter how you beg me, I will not. Once I capture you, so be decent.
You are gone.
You are gone.
I'm telling you.
Otila, be decent.
I'm telling you.
Okay. Yeah, to our come as I'm laughing the conversation. But by Facebook, happy 98.9 FM. Now drop your comments. No, our live video now say brand so making kind. I'm a so at happy evening drive as so any. Being in the limelight, being a public figure, it comes with criticisms and the positive feedbacks. How do you handle the lashbacks?
I don't think I have really gotten any lashback or negative comments so far from any of my works. I know the brand is not where I want it to be yet, and the bigger it gets, we start getting those stuff. So for now, I don't think I've gotten any lashback so far. But I've gotten a lot of positive stuff.
Right. Please, henceforth, the word criticism, I know what here. That word enough can even for your hand. Criticism. We are using lashbacks henceforth.
Before you go and
before you go and expose the Ashanti side of me. Which can I be this one now? So I heard there's an upcoming show.
Yes, this Saturday at the National Theatre. Like all road leads to the National Theatre. Everybody, including spirits, then they come National Theatre this Saturday.
You don't mean
7 p.m. sharp for my comedy special. It's themed Caught in the Middle.
Caught in the Middle.
Caught in the Middle.
Hey, even the name self is loud though.
Caught in the Middle.
Caught in the Middle.
Yeah, Caught in the Middle.
You are a bad.
Very, very bad boy.
So how do we get the tickets?
Tickets, you can just dial short code from your phone, star 447 star 447 star 2317 hash. I take it again. Star 447 star 2317 hash. Regular is going for 150 cedis. VIP is going for 250 cedis. Now it's a 3-in-1 show.
Okay.
We begin with a stage play for 40 minutes. And after that, we have the stand-up comedy session. We have Obi and Ponsa on board. We have Clemento Suarez on board. We have Parara Mock News all the way from Nigeria coming on board. You like him, right?
I love him.
We have Chemical on board. We have Shegela Bobo, another fantastic MC and Ochame coming on board. We have Putogo. We have TK. So they'll be doing 10 minutes basically, and I'll come do 1 hour. Like 1 hour of solid back-to-back jokes. I've been putting these jokes together since last year. Yeah, I've started writing jokes for my next year's special now. So then after the comedy, stand-up comedy, they'll have the after party at the lobby.
I say, and Nemo Ohiani Yesa, 150 years counts in Yeska, 250 years counts in Yeska, 250 cities and when you find our Perconam Penasa. Fabra, never babaji weni. Oh, come and appease your soul. Come, oh.
The country is hard. You need laughter.
Okay. We don't tell you as the country has not me talking, I talking. That's where they charge 7K to 10K. Say the country is hard. So you never reach there. It's harder. It's the hardest.
I'm telling you.
So come and let's have fun.
You know that I live around La Paz, and ladies around my area now, because of the economic hardship, they do 2 jobs. For morning, then be a shower. No, for morning, then be mobile money vendor. For night, then be a shower.
Wahala.
So when you withdraw for money, you go deposit for night.
I'm
telling you. So Charlie, 16 September, this Saturday, it will be crazy. Like I've sat down to put jokes together. I've mastered them at the comedy club. Every Thursday, I've not missed one Thursday. Like for 1 whole year, I have put these things together. I'll blow your mind. Like the confidence level is like over 100%.
Amazing. Please don't miss out. Saturday, all road leads to National Theatre. Yanko shasiri sem kakra. Oh, yansiri ma yakre ninje. Ebi ase di obrand wadio. Menga send service ka. Na susu. If the money where you are saving. If you don't spend it and you don't know,
you can't go die.
You can't go die. You the bucket.
Your next of kin go use you do me.
You go use that your hardest.
I tell you go just carry women straight past everywhere. You say may your soul rest in peace. I beg put her.
So the life of a comedian, you have to, think sharp.
Very, very sharp.
Have you ever been on stage as you started doing professional comedy? You blacked out and you had to, quickly do something like look at the crowd and crack a joke out of it.
It happens. It happens. Sometimes because you see, we don't hold a phone to look at our jokes. We have to cram all the jokes. Yes.
So if you're performing
my 1 hour is in my head.
You don't mean it.
Yes. So that's the difficult aspect of stand-up comedy.
Wow.
Because you don't have something you're looking at. Ooh. So if you climb and there's something you forgot, that's all. So what happens is when I've had situations whereby I've done the first, second joke, and I'm not remembering the third joke. And I'll just look at somebody from the audience. Then I pick on the person. As I'm picking on you, I'm using style to try to remember. So it's not every stand-up comedian that has the skill of picking on people. That's a different set skill. So, Charlie, it happens.
Me, if I call you a comedy show, you want to pick on me, you don't pick on me. Where me, you will fight.
So for the comedy, this particular one, I'm not picking on anybody.
Please pick on me if I come.
Okay, I will. You should sit in front. You should sit in front.
It should be a positive pick.
It can never be a positive thing. Do you think people want to laugh at positive things? People are only happy when they tease somebody. They say, see your earring, like Django Lover.
Right now you are picking on me. It's okay, we are done with the interview. He's picking on me. That's a nice one.
Yeah.
Will you say social media has influenced creative arts positively?
Very positively, especially me. I feel like for me, without social media, nobody would have known me because the industry is a very tough one. Lots of competition. But I think because I did IT in school, it helped influence my brand because I was able to infuse what I learned in school because I understood how the social media algorithm works, the Instagram, the TikTok, the Facebook. I sat down to also learn about it. That's why I was able to grow. Like when I post a video, I know the caption to give, I know the thumbnail to put to make it go far. So that's why I have the numbers. most of my gigs are usually from either social media or previous events I've done, then they recommend me. It's recent this year that I've been getting planners that are cool, that are giving me. Because as an MC, if you have a planner that is your friend that likes your matter, forget it. They'll just be giving you gigs, like back to back. Yeah. So most of the top guys there, they have planners that they know they've been working with for years. One, because if a rich man, most of the big weddings, they don't go looking for the vendors individually. They get the planner gets everybody, and you're good to go. So that should be your first prayer point. Get a planner friend.
Dear planners, if I have offended you people, don't forgive me. Don't look at my bad character and say you will give me gigs. I'm a good person. You love me.
But why are you not doing stand-up comedy though? You should try it.
Really?
Yes, you have a very good sense of humor. Your confidence level is top-notch.
Okay.
You should come to the comedy club Thursdays.
At what time?
7:30 or 8.
Dear boss, Tim, come on.
Charlie, like this is a joke. Okokobioko told me about the comment. In my head, I'm like, dear boss, they come on. Like I'm writing yeah, you should try it. Because sincerely, we don't have so many females doing stand-up. I think for now we have just Jacinta and the one lady from Kumasi, Efia Barcelona. Yes. So if we have, trust me, the Nigerian and the Ghanaian combination is very hot. If you mount that stage, just give yourself 6 months at the comedy club. If you come the first time, you might flop. Don't give up. Keep trying. There's this guy called Comedian Unknown. He has flopped for almost 1 year. But now, at some point, we were calling him Flopper. You get. But now, when he holds the mic, Charlie, it's all practice. Yes. Once I know how to identify people's talents. I can see your future from here. But especially when you stand up and you turn.
Do you see a rich man behind me?
I can see so many rich men.
Hallelujah.
So you have to choose.
You have to
choose. Right. God is giving you the choice.
Oh, hallelujah.
Kneel down, let me lay my leg on you.
If you lay your leg on me, I will bless you.
The anointing will be too much. See, hand and leg big past hand. You will bless me.
I will bless you.
Oh, God.
Many MC Okokobioko and na echi enkomo aye depa ye aye hwam for comment no ebra no so making kind ede amount. When we talk about comedy, even though we want people to laugh, but there should be a message.
Yeah.
I mean, something we can pick home aside just the fun. What are some of the messages you want your shows to carry?
Okay, so I feel like in every joke there's a hidden message, but it has different interpretations. So there's no particular message because I'm talking about several topics. I'll tackle family, I'll tackle ass. I have a joke that starts with, in our current world now, ass has become an asset. Ladies with big ass have become more successful than ladies with master's degree. So I feel like I just touch everywhere. At the end of the day, any message you want to take, that one are your business. You get.
You have done your part.
I've done my part to make you laugh. If you still want message, now your own problem. Be that. Go meet pastor, may they give you message.
Oh, I don't want to take too much of your time, but before you go, your last words to your fans on the show today.
Okay, when you said my last word, I thought you were hoping I would die soon.
No, please.
Okay. So last word to my fans. If you are in Ghana, wherever you are, make sure you don't miss the Saturday show. Like, it's too good for you to miss it. Like, if you don't come, I doubt you will ever come.
Okay.
Come so that you can come well.
Okay. When you come, you come well.
When you come, you come well. And if you miss it as a lady, you might miss your period.
That one, of course.
So don't miss it.
I want to distribute free babies.
No. In this economy, they need to burn any year now. Yeah. So guys, Saturday, 16th September is happening live. Grab your ticket before it gets finished. People are buying the ticket like what do they call it?
Like Gary.
I'm telling you. So, but we'll still have some few tickets at the gate. So come 16th, come enjoy. Let's have fun. Let's party. Okay. And keep supporting the brand. Thank you for those that have been supporting. And keep booking MC Okokobioko. You know I'm the best. Like, when it comes to MCing, you can't compare me to others. We have others that are doing well, but I feel like I'm a god among humans. Yeah.
God among humans, no need.
On
that note, the humans that want to follow the God, why should we follow you on social media?
Follow me on, at official Okokobioko on Instagram and TikTok. Facebook is Okokobioko Finest Black MC.
Okay. Please, I checked on Facebook right now. Somebody said I should ask you if you are single, if you are double, or it's complicated.
Currently, I'm caught in the middle.
You're a bad boy.
I'm telling you, currently I'm caught in the middle, but I'm not married. Okay. I'm just caught in the middle.
You know that, So if we never marry, there's nothing like caught in the middle. Please, he's single. That's all. And Makaya, now you didn't come